This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Dinkayaba ZM Collections. Good morning, boss. Brighton are proving too much stubborn on Caicedo's deal. But note, you can't bite the hands that feed you. We once gave them Tariq Lamptey, Cornwall, etc. on loan. They should be very careful on how they are treating us on this deal, because tomorrow is another day. With this Caicedo guy, our team will be complete. Chelsea is the name, and blue continues to remain the color. DNT now Osre and the KERM.
Jacob Mohammed, Patapa Obo. Patapa Obo, they say. Mama Brighton, Tariq Lamptey. Mama almost Levi Cowell on loan. And the Brighton shouldn't buy the hand that feeds them. All because more boy or more pain. And also almost making sure so be gym. I must see the Abba.
Tomorrow is another day.
Tomorrow is another day. They say, Mom, between a from place. Did not. And then I'm a best friend. I won't depend on Chelsea for place. Se Macalester o ma me fa no mo o ma me fa Pascal Grosso mo Caicedo o ma me fa no mo Estupina no ma me fa mo Luis Dan ko ma me fa no ho Ivan Ferguson o ma me fa Eseso o ma me fa Dan Wilber ko ma me fa mo Mintum o ma me fa mo. But all these players, you know, actual 2 years. So one who say Mintum guy no.
Yeah.
Actual no so be ko 78 hobi. Estupina and no so be ko bi. So they have a plan. And that plan is clearly yielding fruit for my friend Brighton. But I agree. But you know, so things are Roberto deserve you can and check Caicedo, baba. Yeah. Which is some.
Now, wow, here, we ma kwaba, dear, but Caicedo, 80 million. Confirm some.
There, 100. You know, 100 do. Since they will be in a ton of it. On countries, must say, can't wage bill, Emma. Omunka so muntiminti o musika player no more renewing the contract
boa abebe ya no bia bobidi
no
what can I say
no
100 million pounds oh a player be gwa
you know no e born aba no bia bobi ene so obi titi ni player okwa man you player no mo so mo pe na mo so e di 62 plus akom so mo ni bob e no Rasmus Højlund you know bob pay e na oba until also 70.
The here is teams 2 and 3 about on
I know. And at the same here beyond the team in the Honchero. Just go video now a Man City for opener. Live the city so man yet the most expensive centre back in the world. Bob Bay Pana Ginobo. Bob Bay. But lives again cast on Honchero omu okay. Omato Dominic Zobos lie. Omato Christopher Nkuku. Doms omu very okay. Until we city now on our player. That is not to say we cannot factor the age, we cannot factor the years left in his contract and the clauses in his contract. But in all, I agree. All these players in the market are overpriced, you know.
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice, Moise Caicedo. Players no matter, you know, apart from McAllister, any Nkuku na me believe so more price no more deserve. And McAllister a player who said a but Dominic Romeo Lavaya Southampton for 50 million. Romeo Lavaya 2025. Player 19-year-old free Man City ako Southampton. Belgium national team graphic or his beat me Romania biabo. No man fan for but Eddie Mcano, Enzo Fernandez 105, Jude Bellingham. The potential also comes into the picture, but in all these players are overpriced.
All right, let's go foreign stories.
I'm not going to try to discuss foreign stories. But Jacob, test no send here now. You done now. You don't can. And then I'm not can.
Let us buy them.
No, be the player. I know two players. Ni buni. Who is car? Who is car? So I will say on catch now. On catch now.
Intino. Obi
a
wono. What? I'm never. Obi a waboda.
Waboda ni de.
Ton wadi amana.
Orma free.
No. But quite fast where the man no say
Obi okra obi baby
ho na o man
Nigeria over ni ba onka so ntoma so ka so ntoma wa ho ni say obeka so ochina wo bo so meto na ne bo nie obetuma beto and I also and you friends say Arsenal got me to player over 100 million pound. I says na koto bia wo Arsenal never bought a player like that.
English boy asem na wo kan.
The me person me chene say and Arsenal ne say be you got to me to player 105 million pounds. What say?
Timidinze hu bia already.
Men nya dia. Na chance ko tua ka fe na oh yes and then I know na more player alone na one. I'm na ma we dey do ka.
Messi did not
But pay up. So open dia ko tua ka. I say am tua fa mbo say and I no a.
Nti wo no oni obi ye bibia on kai papa bi o ye oda.
Papa na o ye me nti na so meto ama no. Say play a team say play so do so. Yeah, but you must meet my estimation or evaluation of the player.
Arsenal ba on Liverpool ba on.
You must meet the evaluation of the player. And I'm estimating na my so always with me meeting.
All right. Yeah, for instance na e dey bane. We interest bo here and
the classic over so AT&T Stadium in Dallas. My person me room. The new midfield Barcelona person omo a build.
Match na nwumro ana. And dawn.
No, 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Yes. The Barcelona new midfield, the structure of the current Real Madrid midfield, and I'm a person meet me a room or that particular game. Juve essay and sema to omona day. So omunya office for Federico Chiesa, omunya office for Gelson Bremer, Omobema and Omako because they say omunyeska. And next year, omo qualify for Europe and into ombelu 80 million euros. Juve so the omode banu. PSG person omu used 2 players. Na omo dey replace Kelele Mbappe na ne ma chire mu a oti nkra na eba na omo pese omo table no so from 250 to 230 and Nasala Kelafi so pese onya 1 year na aka still out pese otimi ton Mbappe as the most expensive player in the game. Yabere say Madrid going forward will come in and negotiate. You know Nkuku si Chelsea di 16 fukra ono de nka Chelsea a no beba bebo ombusan so oni play obe change enie mama Chelsea this season and also ohwe oni na other colleagues ne so obetimi ahwe na waye sade na de ama Chelsea. Manchester United Sofiane Amrabat still on the deal on the cast. Ramos Holland again Atlanta for no so almost 70 and out so Man United they get closer. United betimi akutia normal finally na Harry Kane Bayern Munich for us schedule a meeting with opening a friend that they levy on Monday. First one no and Timmy Amaso. We share the aircraft, you know, it looks likely, say Harry Kane is likely. Say Bia Obetimi a free team a friend Tottenham must be more. I join any other clubs. Any other transfers, number person meet me a share.
The late Brian Robson was an English coach who won trophies with Barcelona. Mourinho was his translator at Barcelona and he KERM always judged coaches with trophies. How can he say English coaches are not good? It's a wrong assumption. Kofi Kaswa.
A friend of Bobby Robson and yeah, Brian Robson.
Okay,
Bobby Robson. Now, I don't judge all coaches because of trophies. Yeah. Derby.
But Bobby Nishani a nickname.
Okay.
But the bottom line is that English coaches, you know, they are not up to the level of the English game. I don't know how I'm supposed to put it, but they don't live up to the hype and the standard. But one mention, whilst at the whole world, and English for pride almost said they have the best league words, you know. The same cannot be said about Tomu coaches. And that's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
All right.
What does it? Whilst Omu said Omu league, Papani, everything, the same cannot be said about Tomu coaches or Omu national team.
All right.
You know, any coach be or trophy, any coach I want your trophy be me one person I'm about Thomas Frank of Brentford Abaso. Because look at the budget of Brentford. Not sure be a consistent or the Brentford Ababidu. She will be to say Roberto Di Zerbi. Oh, Brighton. What take Brighton to an European competition? It is not because of trophies, but a Juma why make a Grand Porter. Brighton. Brighton. Make us all the more the boss any. But you know, say the Artican, we offer Germany for Nina, offer France for no, offer Italy for no, now for Spain for no, now for Germany for Nina, and also offer Dutch. Netherlands for Nujina, how the England for the banners also compare coaches on the barrier. These are fat. And a big game, everything Abaso, the AT&T Stadium in Dallas. Real Madrid versus Team IFN FC Barcelona. You Barcelona first game, boy, Abromolusu to Arsenal by 5 goals to 3. Now after the game, Javi Ebeka said the level of intensity, any ahoɔden ne aniɛden, ɛne sɛ deɛ na Arsenal asi afa game no, ɔnkasɛ game no koraa ɛyɛ pre-season ɛna na ɔmo bɔ. Arsenal go all out, and yaka say we expect a lot from Arsenal next season based on the quality ya ɔmo de aka ɔmo squad no, and say the ɔmo si atre ɔmo squad no at this time no, ɔmo betimi atutu from a lot ɔmo yɛ available. Barcelona on the other hand, ɔmo defense ni very okay, but ɔmo hwɛ how ɔmo besi arrange the new midfield no at the room next season. Yehu sɛ sɛ ɔba La Liga ni ma, yenya Barcelona previously no ɔmo concede goals baby, but under Javi, ade baako betimi dia bɔ Javi Barcelona say defensively or yet the back line of Barcelona team no ho adwuma yie pa. Emma Barca and concede goals baby in the Spanish La Liga. But ne hwɛ ne midfield na it was ever present Sergio Busquets, Frankie Dion Bana oko, Kessben na oko. Pedri was consistent, Gavi was consistent. What I saw about going for a 4-4-2 or a 4-3-3, that's our players is consistent. But this time, he want to change the new midfield to a dominant midfield, unlike the previous one. Now, I'm going to be different year with numbers, no. Into a person or the experience, Iko Gundogan, Iram, or person or the Aurora Meal, in replacement of Sergio Busquets, Ebera midfield in him. And it's all these two players way bad there. Or the Gavi in the back count, or the Pedri in the back count. And I said, which of the three midfielders and I bet drop Eddie Frankie Dion Abba. So there was competition for places in Barcelona midfield. Attack and idea. Obian and Sarah Rafinha a fitter. Per the evidence of performance of the man last season, Obetimi has started. Now, Dembele, when he is fit, he is ready to start. Robert Lewandowski is established and proven. Now, Obian said the Barcelona number 9, this season, as some Javier can say, or the Ferran Torres in the Beko say Lewandowski knew because Vitor Roque ebeba in January. And these are the areas Javi would love to experiment and hope so betimi a very good blend of players those particular departments. Amo betimi perform next season in the Champions League and next season in the Spanish La Liga. So we share Real Madrid for and so on. Their back line is okay. The only area almost shall say on dia branch friend Fran Garcia. Ebe Babe Sheffield and Mendy Edabreho, Carlo Ancelotti aka said this season on expected Eduardo Camavinga so beba the left side of defense. E you feel Fiona or Hedon. It is a Frank Garcia free man. Obian in San Meletao and then David Alaba on me fitter. On me betimi edina etiro. Amane mako ye with Danny Carvajal on the right. Now midfield was changing the three midfield to a diamond midfield. Inti Obia share Jude Bellingham I sell it in the first 2 games, sir. What about the Ametimi friend Real Madrid? Camavinga be cementing the row on the left. Olien Chouameni be changing game in the game against Manchester United. Fede Valverde is always present on the right. And Sisi acquired the role of Toni Kroos and Luka Modric. How Carlo Ancelotti ebesia rotating the midfield no? Obe start back home. Not your many French raba and also obe start omumienu because the diamond when you are defending or so choose a better technical word or person or recover. You need players who can run and close the spaces. And these 2 players depend on their intellect to perform and no more passing range. Into your conversa idea and Krana on woman ebenya upper hand. And he's trying to attack with Rodrigo and then Abrante friend Vinicius Jr. 2 players from Santos, Edeba Besi Flamingo. These 2 players have always excelled in a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3. Into a fin on Mumbi so be pair or affront. Ashe, se Carlo Ancelotti ebetimi aye bibia. You said the last time Mushia United States at Las Vegas no, Rafinha go no, and a separate both sides. Emma Barcelona 80 million. But so share Barca performance in the preseason, national Madrid performance in the preseason year. Then you expect Madrid to send a more bad game as favorite and Barcelona. Almost defense now last season almost ball modern. It was almost struggle against Arsenal. You better how Ronald Arroyo, Jules Conde, Marcos Alonso, Christiansen, Baldi ever perform against the 2 Barcelona, the 2 Real Madrid guys up front Dallas. Madrid form and you better how Jude Bellingham excelled in the first Clasico against the Barcelona midfield. A game I know I'm in Chahon. Team I friend Real Madrid per their recent form almost 30 game as favorite. PSG per se you know, Omokofa Abranti FN Osman Dembele from Barcelona. Let's not forget, Mbappe and some Yakabe. Now the ball is in the court of Luis Enrique Martinez Lucho. Obema Mbappe Ababekao. Only Luis Ocampos any Nasale Kalafi Bekasa no man Ababekao because Uhiano because these players are open, you know. All these players in your mind. Mbappe Koshia fans be and on signing autograph at the bomb. They still love him. He's a French boy and the face of the French football. And he still are more penasem. And I say, Tima your friend PG, a big room because now Omun person omu be room straight away. No money matter that couldn't come up because Omo believe we say a koyesa, Genoa, a bono bayeful, Ediama 80 my friend Remado into Omateku. Mbappe maame ne gumwa or dim komo within and a bono PG fund a 250 million euros. Or more pebo a bebro name at the end of soccer. Normally they are just in just 1 year left. Or more Timmy Atomu player as the most expensive player in the game. In Mbappe they are quiet. His position is clear. On renew a bill. And the PG fund so say Mbappe ebeko dia. Then they should be players or more Timmy are replacing until within. Yadika Kaduzan Vlahovic. Now almost say share Ramos Woodland of Team FN Atlanta. Into 2 players, omo be yi ba kono aba be gina nimu. So omo yi ba kono be gina nimu, omo hu ni say enough. Marcos Asensio, obi a waje Champions League ni da. Ne modebo eso ani. But in the last few years of Real Madrid, last season onya more minutes boy or still available. Obi timi abo as a super sub. Sometimes obe starting the game so person o rest other players. But omo hwe say a player and a profile no ebe siutu then Mbappe like. Untimi ma go to say Mbappe. Untimi ma a central figure like Mbappe. But on the right, the directiveness, any the pace, any the trick, you know, it's just like Mbappe. And on who sad you know in Abranti FN or smart Dembele. Sergio Roberto Abasa microphone tungu Abranti ni baby aoko. But you know, I can't 1 year pay. Say Tima FN PG etimi activating the clause now. Obu you 25 million euros per Ediama Barcelona. No much you 25 million euros per Ediama Brantia, your friend Osman Dembele, Basa Enyes Kani Bebe. And say Omukas Omuko by release clause a 50 million euros. And PG was cut to pay. The only 10 left. And it's a Brantia, your friend Dembele Ebediatum say or no so everything I be siakai. Last season he was on and off. The injury situation so not a worrisome for Barcelona. And again, not because of Rafinha and Tina only favorite right on na no mummy no bar no more rotate. But Obian him say Abranti friend Dembele will love to play from the right and a honey baby PG for man that space. So Jitum so bebody on be man a chance I'm an ababebo. Bayern Munich MFNCA Abra on match the time and again. So omo per striker. Na say omo per striker dia then omo pa Abranti IFN Air Hurricane. Omo the first offer by Tottenham rejected. Omo the second offer by Tottenham rejected. Now omo arrange say omo person omo share openia your friend Daniel Levy. It was agreed say omo be share Enra, but you know Daniel Levy ntimi en share omo amo de akwa share Monday and a showdown talks no betimi aba na wahwe say Abranti your friend Daniel Levy finally omo betimi etua 100 million pounds and that's a 90 million plus add-ons. Omo betimi etua na Abranti akwakusi na kan ediamatima your friend Bayern Munich. Clearly so we the position of Hurricane bibia just Abranti ni enrule the movement out of the new White Hart Lane no and after the new Tottenham Stadium or rule out because Senka obe rule out Dinwa and ka player was spending the time in all his lifetime at Tottenham and kasisi nko about ababeka so person after being offered 400 million pounds set of 400,000 pounds a week. So mbemo na tena no. You know, Hurricane enkasa abesi den. One Angie Postecoglou ehia abonkomo when timi amfa ntu na nimi say General Obetna. Tottenham are planning their team next season without Hurricane. Until no more line up other strikers say Hurricane kwa. Gino mbeko akofona ba. Daniel Levy aja to me say Gino obey meeting there. No one who said Daniel Levy is ready to sell. Now, so we share Christopher Nkukwa.
Okay.
Oh, here Christopher Nkukwa. And on Mubusane say, so we share a model ball Leipzig.
Coach Bash in the frames is here.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Also, Chobia. Now, Oshibabi was sent there, baby. I'm for friend of friends and discussion because of the deal. Oh yeah, David, I dream so. Okay, it's MP. Also, an application kotum, but omumbuano.
That two I
Has to focus. Until later, I'm afraid could bash.
So,
Nah,
no
yeah,
problem.
maybe man, if you didn't actually come back one arm, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Could bash wherever you are. Your child,
Okay.
Your was.
You know, it is now the turn of Nkuku. Obetimi a change the face the amamwana. Also already, or no declare and stance at Chelsea and Obisiakan. Obian in French guys or about Chelsea and how they've performed. And he has to go into the history books. Near Babu Bobo said it. France for the bar, even players from the French Ligue 1, Omoba, as play quarter, Eden Hazard is just enough to tell you, say players never Omutimi SL. He's a good player.
Okay.
Oba, you know, Obia who game our ball. Games now, but the coach now using roles now opening now.
Yeah.
But Mauricio Pochettino about Becatcher say, this season the Emran team you know we no do beating anymore. It's either going to be a 4-2-3-1, a 4-2-2-2, and a 4-4-2, and obey you so any games. You know, in all these formation, the here pa you pivot to me no players no mo begging attackers na chi no. Inti ehɔ no ɛna Casade won any player obetimi aboa Enzo in that particular work. Andre Santos is too light for that particular job. That is where Chelsea need Moise Caicedo. If you decide to go in for a 2-man attack, because in the Premier League, you know, apart from Fulham, it is always difficult to see teams playing a 4-4-2. AB Albon said Thomas Frank be going for a 3-back. Sometimes Roberto De Zerbi will opt for a 3-back. Sometimes Chelsea will opt for a 3-back. But the truth is that Premier League now, the old-fashioned 4-4-2 of Ferguson, Arsene Wenger, Claudio Ranieri, coaches and tell you so Premier League name bill. It is also Obama when you know then you need Gilberto Silva and then Abrante Fene Patrick Vieira. No matter the amount you need Danny Drinkwater and N'Golo Kante in midfield. So when you have Danny Drinkwater and N'Golo Kante in midfield, when you have Nicky Bat, Roy Keane or Roy Keane Paul Scholes there, then everything will be centered at the heart of midfield for Chelsea. A honey baby, you know, I'm working man here. It is a multimunia Moise Caicedo Babeka on there. Then the coach can opt for the 4-4-2 because Isaac, Abrante Fen Lama and Sabista no me Jumano for Daniel Olmo, Christopher Nkuku, Emil Forsberg and Andre Silva. Emil Jumano Yefo. A good player. We expect a lot from him. But Nicola Jackson Adinoa was surprising Nipa Bebe, especially with the new role and the performance of Dema. 4 assists, 2 goals, very direct, and he scored with ease. He has shared your own subit to me at the account, to my friend Chelsea.
Okay. I'm sure Drew Mra, so we Saudi League in Guayana special.
So,
I transfers na ko
okay.
Drew maybe so we hobo players na a move across Saudi teams. Premiership and I say 5 major leagues in Guayana. Say you know players are
no problem. And you know
move across Saudi.
That's true. And again, when say Omoba France yes on be Mbappe na Amazon. Omo de omane SPG. Mbappe na ne dikan omanya no. Omaba for Marco Verratti.
Okay.
Now they want to come from Marquinhos. Into omo 3 PSG France omo Uska, omo zu obi pa. It is very odd. Say Ubenya an English boy. E omo say Jordan Henderson e wie. But a Liverpool captain, an English boy, na you know Obeja Liverpool was all Saudi there. That is so strange. So unya African player, unya Brazilian player, unya any other European player say or kwa entiase. But first of all, almost almost any players na Gary Neville say. Fata abo onto so. Ma fa players in free England. And I say England konkusi akan from Saudi am I can say bebre. Now fa one of the established Liverpool players. One player who see akan edema the 3 Lions of England. Almost have a coach in Steven Gerrard. Obian himself Gerrard on court te ho hwe. Say Adajo club be kono. Na nko aba be fair. You Aston Villa he failed woefully. 17th position on the pam no ma de koye. But you know ono ankasa take lead ni wo ho. And guys who are capable. I also almost see akan edema European teams. Me Riyad Mahrez move no menti ase da. You know, I say me a coach who Premier League na marry so be kwa. Just a Man City cast on Monton.
What fun?
How many right-sided attackers in the Premier League never better than right Maris? Or they check all the big teams.
And yes, you can't say the man move.
No, Genoa, Sika say 30 no the befano. And there's nothing wrong if you are giving Maris 200, 250 a month. Only born
A week.
a week. There's nothing wrong. Rashford what you say? Lukaku just say. Raheem Sterling just say. Raheem Sterling earn 300 and over £1,000 a week. Sterling Rodin Bobonchewi.
And no matter what, you are in the dressing room. Sterling, Hoka, Wabba, your
And did you know if Sterling is taking 300 and over and you are paying 280 for marriage, what is wrong? He will give you what you want. Even at Leicester, when all the odds were not in his favor, Onema O'Brighton, Okazaki, and Jimmy Vardy, Danny Drinkwater, and Christian Fuchs, and Danny Swansea, he won the Premier League for Leicester City. And in Manchester City, I agree in the European terrain, this is no more. But in the Premier League, you can always rely on Maris. When you need there, but you know he's a good player. Money. You can still talk about money and AB or call by Amfa. But you know, Money is still a good player.
Yeah. So, okay, Ronaldo. Oh, Al Nassr.
Yes, Money is still a good player. Ruben F. there or say on the trophies and they say Nebuchadnezzar for BDE. Okay, and if he is Kenny Home on the trophies no more. Into Monco Premo Champions League, Mon Premo Premier League, Mon Premo European competition on Fahon. Say Nebuchadnezzar for no Motini D year on Fat Trophy Biaho. Into clearly, this is a player I would choose to seek ahead of Ubia. But with you, Diana Gala, or see Ubi or Cosa the Bianashi is Kentia. Or so be or Cosa the Bia, and Yashi and your passion for football, and your Copedia League, you know, and your create the face of the league, and your Quaco inventory. They are moving to Saudi all because of money. And the money you're using in the market is outrageous. So I agree. Players are there. These are first class players that are capable of playing for grade A teams in Europe. In the appropriate time, you be not time. No, so you stress out the league in how I be see account.
This is kind of what you are sustainable.
You know, are they looking at the sustainability
of the weekly?
Yes. Over 700.
700,000 pounds every week.
Yes.
Total Henderson.
You know, he's a Liverpool captain. Born with Onimbo Bebre.
It's sir.
Now compare them to Ronaldo money.
That's all the Ronaldo.
Karim Benzema.
And the same
Karim Benzema.
We are.
What's 700,000. That will bring us to like 2.8 million a month.
Yes,
sir.
Yes.
2.8 times 12. That's about 50 million.
We were Premiership man or even half of Nisikano.
And then
it's okay. And then they're 400.
400.
But 700.
300.
Premiership will be home.
No.
700 now. Come back, people. Oh, come back.
But the sacrifice now we're making. So when you're born on Kwao, sacrifice a comfort of Europe and England now could transfer there.
There's a performance here.
No, because I have performance. A DNA comfort. And compensation.
Yeah, trust me. What the football that drew level you.
You know, a game, you know, it's kind of person Peja league there. Obien or Peja league on first cow. When PSG want to come up, it is about money. Manchester City for is car. Chelsea, Moody's can never shame Crawford. Into more BRM fee. It is about money. Into one Jessica and the AC Milan when Silvio Berlusconi and Adriano Gallioni came. Omo Pompey Sika, and Omdina Road Gullet, any Van Basten, any Mario Tassotti, any those players like Kipu within the Milan setup. And Omdi Reni, you can talk about Ayas and other Benfica, back in 1 or 2 without spending so much in the market because Omo template, you know, Omo to me at the projected players and market you very, very well. But teams now can now open compete here, general. Madrid are great. Or they are one of the greatest clubs in the game, all because of money. Time be our bones about dominate be they spend a lot. So one fan who make sure some more na be more okay. One need the adults no way you survive. It is about money and nothing else.
Yantuaso actors no nyesika. Penifo a omo ye adwuma wom enso edidi. FIFA, CAF, the FAs, Kofinya no gre. Penifo omo so ye adwuma football mu ni ade omo so didi pa.
Ebi mu didi pa. And ebi mu so twe form no.
Kakra bi.
No, bebre. Only recently I was looking at the wage structure for Omomo managing where from saying I think CONCACAF, if I'm not wrong. Obakuachi.
Mexico for.
Obakuachi. Yes, but we are structure. Kakrakao. Hey,
okay.
You go crazy. President and board members, no one.
Actors, no.
You go crazy. You go crazy.
Okay. Omo kan ho asem no am say
omo kan asem no so no omo fata ketua kakraka no mutuo no ebe beja ketua kakraka
ende ba bi didi pa
o
aha na kom de ba bi didi pa
va ho kan ho you heard me yeah
so ebe hu fi wa o
okay yeah we had to cry because I be ada wo boat back at the there fine
mom tim kan no cry
all right
eno am nim sakasi asia to the make be no cry mom tim
sakasi gaji
o se
the you want them to
farm ho tro na me friends is yeah okay the farm ho tro
who was from sakasi
yes
no dey who ya so from back ni na
obi a obi ma boat ma ka there
me mom tim
we boat ma ka there
mom tim
atwa kontompo the front one am dey too loud
usika o dia ni sese o meda bom tim dey make be no cry hey dey bo batie
fancy uru front go out there fancy uru front go out no masa o you off right off all right we jam aka krasa kam your fish mu e kura tilapia all right mamemra
General
I go distract me cry.
Yeah,
me that's boss. Fear me and sapepepe na me started wa hase na me tie de kem funfin ase. And then exactly 3 years. So na juno na me dwendwene me trima na me share the impact na wanya awo me so no and I felt say it was a blessing na me ba say me ka. Na me da wase. Me nwie kon no. But in fear me ensa no.
If you mention that,
yeah, 29th July.
Date na pa ho.
29th July.
Pepe.
And I said,
yeah, I came.
You started on 22nd July and I came on 23rd July.
Yeah, Sako Chekuchi. Oh, date and refi. T and now here have my a boy ketua bi am dey celebrate them hase.
Wow.
Ketua bi them ha.
I see.
Me tibro so many asem. But the impact has been huge. Oh yeah, and I'm just
yeah, by the OTV.
Yeah. Na kofina one and narrow say.
Oba no wa share sa dark.
Na me twa bi, but me twa bi e betre afa so mentimi control ntia say.
Na ko jo.
O ti aso o kana say. Also betre hand one. Say be o be kasa no. Options be no dream ho. Either so we share dark pa.
Aso be twa bi.
Na
obo da kasa.
O say just obo. So we hear tips here. O so to me.
You know on a transfer window no. I think say the Saudi air you know omo di sika ye. Omlisika yes. So ombema omo league na so rich. Bia na omo ntimi sustain the omo ye no. But the chance say ombe disrupt Europe clubs and the leagues you know. Say na obeko fa Benzema ko bia kanye Saudi aka Benzema da so Madrid. Oma be fa other players ni be break up. Oma be fa other players ni be break up. Bia kanye Saudi other players ni be break da so Europe. Top leagues na ye ka ho asem. Jordan Henderson say say ka say general bia ka onya free Europe. But Saudi Sika no so other players no do so pa and Osha players Fabinho Firmino Bobo listen realistically time on so say come Saudi but Sika no do moko e bi omo ntimi sustain di omo ye wo ho no but on be disrupt the Europe e course no on the other hand na ubusa say Casedo Sika no access on do the other day na me chirem say there are positions on the field that are very very rare say ubenya bi amana border position no striker position no ya baako. It is Manchester United, Eddie Chelsea Rasmus. Even with that, PSG is so to 50 million euro. Omudi player nekasa. Striker getting a number 9, traditional number 9, is so difficult. And yet difficult as strikers in the come to me a tough level football. Number 9 who are and the classical number 10. Sa Rona Messi Ebono. General, Sa Rona Nam Ozil Ebono. Sa Rona Toribia who's a Zidane Monomo Bono. And you're so tough so benyabi. And now a DM or recover ball if you position or breaky play. or try so be system stability about the team num and also very tough that Michaelesian type N'Golo Kante type ultimate zero be ball a try so be recycle play no yeah na very difficult Casedo a specialty no so open 6 or jibbo free be is so tough a ban sa no ya no mo bo no pa positions will be a very difficult goalkeeping associate another department open top elitism e ho na wodwene dia obebre ansa no wanya bi enu ti na we goalkeeper so mutimi command huge fee e bi kra na onye a goalkeeper wagene di bebre ba mu fee ne ya na wosoro and number 6 for and number 9 for and it is why say the general Chelsea players o muto to yi can say do si nchen 6 ben na mokofa na ba marketing. Barcelona has gone back to Oriol Romeo. Obi adwin say we the game no. But Barca what you also no cover Romeo at this point. It should tell you getting a replacement for Busquets has been tough. Other team beat Real Madrid. I struggle back. Come a Vinga left back. At some point on money 6. Getting a DM is 6 to protect the back line. And tough at the top level football. So Casedo Sika in general. I'm telling you say club for first Belmumpa. Ebi akamiti abro 80 no. Monsha how mbenya na show because replacement ne alternatives rare market no. On the board no so there